It was just such a struggle to put together the vlog this week. Um, ev- Even though I've kind of for a while now, I've made it easier for myself to create studio vlogs or weekly studio vlogs. I have a process, it's a step-by-step thing. I've also made it more efficient where during my studio days it's the only time during the week where I would vlog. So it really got a lot easier to do. The challenge, I think, has disappeared. So in the end, I'm so mechanized with this like weekly vlog thing that I've gotten bored of the process. So this week I wanted to do something different but not different at the same time. I'm literally doing an art vlog where I'm combining a speed paint and clips that I took throughout the week. Well, not really throughout the week. I still managed to vlog on the days where I was working from home. So there's also a bunch of shots and clips of me preparing food over the weekend, which is something I've been liking to do recently. I don't know, maybe I think, yeah, for the most part, it's just me being bored of what I've been doing. Like I said in the previous vlog, I think a lot of the stuff that is on the videos that I do are the same, even though the stickers that I do are different, even though the art that I work on every week is different. And this is not really me being like a downer or anything. I think it's just me kind of looking back on what I've created and the process, and maybe trying something different. I don't know if it's gonna stick. What I'm doing right now is quite different, so I'm pretty excited about the challenge. I don't know if it's gonna pull together, I don't know if it's gonna work, but basically I filmed a speed paint of a painting that I did yesterday night. I worked on it from about mid-afternoon, well, like the evening half of the day. I came home from work, I had a shower, and so I'm not very good at talking right now. Maybe this is the worst time to film sort of a commentary. But I decided also doing this, I would talk more freely. I was going to edit the clips together of the vlogs and the painting that I took, and then do the commentary after, or like the voiceover over it. But I thought this might be easier if I decide to continue this way of vlogging. Maybe not every other week, maybe not every week, but maybe every time I feel like I need a change or something like that. I need a little bit of a challenge. So yeah, this is kind of more free form. I want to incorporate also talking more about personal stuff. I know on my Patreon I've been posting a bunch of more personal vlogs, more intimate vlogs. Those are really fun. I actually am in the process of editing another Patreon vlog. Hopefully that will be up in the next couple of days on Patreon. But I also want to inject a little bit of more personality in these vlogs, instead of just it being really focused on what I do art-wise. I think I've been missing that a little bit. I don't know. I just feel like, again, I just feel like I need that change. So we're gonna be bumbling around a little bit. I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how I'm gonna edit these vlogs, because some of the clips that I did take are me talking, like this one, I guess. It's me talking about the pants that I got. Maybe I don't even have to put the voice on it, because I'm just being happy about getting leopard print, cheetah print pants. I've been cooking a lot more recently. Over the weekend, I made some guacamole because we bought too many avocados when we went grocery shopping a couple days ago, and I needed to use them up, so I made some guacamole. I actually also baked on the Friday. I think I will show you guys the things that I made. I made sweet potato tarts. I had a bunch of sweet potatoes left over, and I wanted to try baking. So I baked, I was intending to make a pie, but I ended up making a sweet potato tart because the pie pastry that I made didn't really stick together and didn't really work, so I just salvaged it by cutting circles off of the pastry that I did make and using that as the bottom of the tarts, and they turned out pretty good. I think they tasted how I wanted them to taste. And the pie pastry, the only thing that I did wrong, I think I messed up the amount of butter. I was trying to cut down the amount of butter because the beginning of this year I've been trying to be a bit more mindful about what I eat and definitely work on my health a bit more. Towards the end of last year, I felt a little bit like bloated and just really low energy, and I decided I wanted to lose a little bit of pounds. And I know weight is I know weight is very not complicated, controversial. I tend not to talk about it too much because I know it can be a trigger to some people. It's definitely a trigger to me if I think about my weight too much. But okay, here's a trigger warning. I'm gonna talk a little bit about my weight. It's been really bothering me, like I said, in the last couple of months of last year. I just felt like really out of breath, and sometimes when I bent over to pick up a brush or a pencil that fell on the floor, I would like strain, and I really don't like that. So I decided to kind of try something at the beginning of the year, and so far it's working. I don't want to talk too much about it because, again, I don't want to get into too much weight stuff because I know people can get really heated about it. But what I'm doing is healthy, and what I'm doing is working, and it's all good. So yeah, and that change has caused me to think more about what I'm eating, and because of that, I am cooking a lot more and trying more things out. So yeah, that's one thing that has been really going on with me. I don't really talk about it other than to my boyfriend, who has jumped onto the bandwagon too. Both of us are kind of doing our own thing, trying to get better, and it's been really good. What else did I do this week? I did a lot of cooking. My boyfriend also did a lot of cooking. He made some his take on a latke, so he made potato and leek pancakes, and he made a dill sour cream because we have so much dill from our herb garden, and those turned out really nice. So I hope he does them again because they were really tasty, and I've never actually had leeks before, and it was very good. A lot of food. My boyfriend got me some of my favorite chocolates. There are these Italian hazelnut chocolates, dark chocolates, and they're kind of like a fortune cookie. They have a little wax paper thing in them that shows you a little quote or something like that, and I just really like these chocolates. I made myself some false or pseudo sweet potato fries with carrots. I had them a couple weeks ago just to try them out. I just roasted carrots basically, and then I found that they tasted and felt just like eating sweet potato fries. So I made them for myself, and I enjoyed them very much. I burnt some of them, but it turned out really great, and I had a little bit of ketchup on the side. So I usually hate carrots. I hate carrots, but if I cook carrots, boiled, steamed, roasted, I like them better, so this is really good. I think I could just eat these instead of sweet potato fries. Still going really strong with my black coffee. I started that at the beginning of this year, and I am still doing black coffee. I find that I don't really even want to switch to putting milk and sugar in my coffee anymore unless I go to a cafe to get like a double or something at Tim Hortons. But if I'm making my own coffee, I'd rather have it black nowadays, just because if I do put milk and sugar, I have changed to putting very little amounts of both, so it's not as enjoyable as I used to enjoy it, which was really sweet. I still really like sweet foods. I still haven't gotten rid of my sweet tooth, so that's something I'm still working on. Like I said earlier, I bought a new pair of pants, but I also bought a bunch of shirts because I really wanted to challenge myself in terms of styling. That leopard print, cheetah print jeans or leggings, I guess you would call them. They have no pockets at the front, but they have pockets at the back. So I got a green shirt that has some text in the front, and I don't know if it works, but I really like the combination of the colors, the green and the flat green color and the leopard print. Very excited to wear that again. I just wore that at home, and I did do some streaming. I streamed some comics, working on some comics on one of my studio days. Oh yeah, because this week's schedule was also weird because Monday was the Family Day holiday, so I stayed home, but I still finished up all my Patreon packages. I got that done, and then I had technically one real work day, which was the Wednesday where I worked on comics all day, and I streamed some of it. And then I painted what I'm painting right now, which I think I'm gonna call Starch King. I really liked how it turned out. I think I could have done better with the women who are worshiping in terms of like the shape and the style, but my boyfriend was like, well, the focus isn't them, right? The focus is kind of like this potato with eyes and stuff coming out of it. So I'm like, yeah, you're right. And then as I look at it a bit more, I really appreciate it a bit more. I tend to focus a lot on the negative aspects or the negative stuff around my work. So, but as I kind of look back, I appreciated it more. Over the weekend, I also went to my family doctor to get my shoulder checked out because I think in the last vlog I said I had a lump on my shoulder. He decided to write up a script for me to get an ultrasound, which is what I'm going to be doing hopefully soon. He also wanted me to get some blood work, so I have to do that. I've never gotten my blood taken out ever, so I'm really nervous about it. I kind of want to ask my boyfriend to come with me, or someone to come with me, but I think I can do it. I think I'm a grown-up. I'm turning 30 this year, so I should be able to handle that. My doctor said it shouldn't be an issue. The lump is probably some sort of lymphoma, which is just a bunch of fat cells growing weirdly, which can go away, or it can be some water under my muscle on my shoulder, which can also go away. But if it is something that is like that, if I decide to get rid of it, it's a cosmetic procedure, so I'd probably have to pay some money for it. I asked my boyfriend if he would still love me if I had a lump on my shoulder if I decided not to get rid of it, because you know they're gonna cut it all up and stuff, and maybe my shoulder might scar, so I might as well just leave it if it doesn't bother me. And he said he wouldn't love me anymore. Basically, I have a bunch of my vlog clips on my screen right now. I'm looking at all the clips that I took throughout the week because they have little thumbnails in them, so I can see what I filmed and kind of briefly talk about each of them. You know, I don't know, I'm pretty excited. Like I said, I feel like I'm repeating myself now, but I'm kind of excited to see where this format is gonna go. It seems hard now, but like I did with my previous studio vlogs, I can make it more efficient and make it easier, and then I will be less bored. And then if it works out, I'll probably get bored of this process too, and then I'll have to find something different to make it interesting. Because I love editing videos, I also love vlogging. I've been doing it for so long now that it's something that I really love to do. Well, it also gives me an excuse to edit, right? It's more fun editing vlogs. For me, it's more fun to edit vlogs than it is to edit speed paints. Let me know if you enjoyed the format, if it makes sense, if it was too disjointed. I'd really love your feedback about that. These vlogs are probably going to be a lot shorter just because the format is different again. And so let me know what you think. I don't think I'll be doing this forever. We'll see. But I would really like your opinion and your feedback. I want to know if you guys hate it. I want to know if you guys enjoyed it, liked it, or are just neutral. So yeah, I'll probably end it here. I don't know if I'm gonna end it with more of speed paint stuff but I would like to say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for sticking around if you are here at the end of the vlog, and I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah, or in another comic stream. I'll probably be streaming once a week from now on, hopefully. I'm gonna try to, just because I want to get a bunch of my comic pages done. That's another thing that I've been really wanting to kind of amp up. So once a week during a studio day, I will be streaming comics. So if you want to keep updated on that, you can check out my Twitter. Just follow me there and I'll do some updates. And what was the other thing? Yeah, have a great weekend. Thank you so much for watching and for all your support, for reading my comics and stuff and watching the videos. But have a great day, great night, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.